Hey guys, we are back today in the garage doing more things. This is what we got going on, guys. Where are we here? Reporting this KA cylinder head. It's taking a lot of work. Notching it out for big cams. Did the other side, the exhaust. So it's just taking forever. And I got this project. Gotta mess around with the carb on this thing. Got this Advan to clean up so it matches these other wheels. And then we got this KA taken apart. So we're putting new head studs in it. And I don't know, whatever else we're doing. We killed the head gasket and we just have been lazy and broken, so we're getting there. That's the other cylinder head, just stock valves. But I run bigger valves. I run the old Super Tech, and I run the BC cams. We got all this taken apart, ready to go back together. These blankets like to fall apart pretty good. Who knows, will we make it back to these guys this year? Make some more runs on this full interior 240. I haven't touched the inside of this thing for a long time. I need to make it lighter, but I'm too broken to bend over. I'm not even that old yet, so that's no fun, getting old. Got the old tow hook edition on there. Needs a bigger intercooler. Should go water to air. That's what I think. And then the other cylinder head was right messed up with this bolt. So we machined a stud that goes here. So when you deck your head on the KA, you also have to do the bottom of this guy. If you didn't know. Or if you forget things. So, yeah. Got the old 44 rocking this thing. Got two 44s. I just ported the KA cylinder head. These ports are looking pretty gnarly. This is the second cylinder head. The first one already flows better than a lot of KAs. We've had it flowed. This thing is just beat an old Advan, so we're gonna try to true it up and powder coat it. Got a lot of other projects on the go. There's a new tool we just got, kind of neat, and we're working on, well, everything. This. Check out this radiator, guys. Look how much it bowed out from the pressure of the head gasket. And the hoses are all bowed and swollen, puffed up. So I decided just to pull this thing out. So I started taking everything off today. It's almost ready. We got that rat's nest. I don't know if I'm interested in cleaning that up because my back is broken. 2 spots. And I'm sick. But I'm going to fix this. I fixed it from the other side. I'm going to replace this rail. I replaced the bottom, if you can tell. Now I'm going to take this out. So that's January, February's project. Gotta get this thing. Already had it running. Rebuilt the carb. Just gonna mess around with that. Haven't seen this thing for a while. Gonna take the hood off in a minute. And the downpipe. Get all these goodies. It's got some new head studs because apparently they stretched out. And I talked to ARP and they said they're good for like 7 times, or if you detonate, then they're done for. So I have to get a drag sled set up for the back. full interior still, but it has been lightened, so don't let it fool ya. My massive sub box. I do want to pull these panels off and pull out those metal door bars that are like 15 or 20 pounds each. That's a project. And the garage is nice and toasty today because it is freezing outside. I don't know what else we got going on here. We're going to swap out this cam gear. I got a lightened one. So there's that. And that is going to be fun. Actually, wait a minute. I meant to use this the whole time. This thing is awesome. That's the nightmare I've never really addressed. So this side is minty. And when we put these in, we caught the car on fire on the inside because we weren't paying attention, and there was a car cover. So I have to be a bit more careful. I got a bit of paint left to fix that. I love this pulley with the 360-degree timing marks. Thumbs up. But we're gonna have to get a new rad, probably some new hoses. These are the tires I run on the drag strip. They spin. I need some non-spinning tires, something with some sidewall, and then I'll get some drag shocks, and then we'll run at CSCS with Garage 16, and we'll see how we do. So after the head gasket went in the 240, we got it welded and machined, and now I'm just lapping some of the valves in, the intakes right now. And then I'm going to check the spring pressures, make sure everything's all good on these. We got the BC cams. Well, we got ourselves another little project in this garage today. Car's at another shop. We fixed some rusts, then I painted everything. Still running a stock 5-speed. Run a spec clutch. A nice little flywheel, aluminum drive shaft. And then last night we had the mini bike hooked up to this bad boy. Ripped around on the kid. Ripped the kid around, I should say. So we just got to reset the timing chain, scrape the gasket goo, put it back together, and then plunk it in the car. So I'm ripping it down today, cleaning it up, and hopefully putting it together and bringing it over and putting it in the car. So we'll see. If you don't remember, there she is, brought back from the dead. The camo KA. But we redid the chameleon KA. So took all the clear coat off of this thing, redid the valve cover, and re-cleared everything. New head gasket, patched some rust that needed to be patched down here. So he's gonna put the hood back on, and if it looks funny, I put this oil feed on backwards. So we gotta change that, because I was trying to route it different. But it's back in this garage. I didn't really make a video of it on the lift at the other garage. I put it in, the engine like shifted more to one side and like higher. It was really hard to get back and hook up these V-bands for everything, like the exhaust, the intercooler. We got rid of some of the ugliness in the other paint job, repainted this whole side. Got a couple of sags in the clear, but might fix it later. It was minus 24 when I painted it, so forgive me guys, but it looks good. Everything's all hooked up. Some things are run a little cleaner. The interior's all done. I drove it here yesterday in -2. Ice everywhere. So with these Falcons, they're alright. They pick up everything on the road when it's hot. It's a pretty sticky tire. So this gauge for the temperature sensor went for a shit. I run a K&N, where is it? Yeah, K&N oil filter. So let me know what oil filter you guys run. I learned don't run an oil filter if they make oil. Don't run a Pennzoil, don't run a Fram. Everyone's got their own opinion. I do need a power steering cooler to put maybe like here. I also need to make a coolant catch can for this side. Couple little projects, but January's not even over. I'd like to make another lip for that front. Maybe put some drag suspension on it. We got these radials that we run, the Mickey Thompsons, but I think I want to put an actual slick on here. And we got hydrographics here, on the fuel rail, this pipe. A pretty spicy dip. Everything is just crammed in here. I normally run a blanket. This beat up one works better than the new one. I need the coolant, and this thing rocks. So this new valve cover is looking hot as shit compared to the other one. This is the old color. The old color had a lot more colors. That's the old. What would you change about this? I want to change the seat. And fucking seat belts expire in a month. That don't help. Maintenance on this thing is ridiculous, guys. Batteries, bushings, O-rings, seat belts, tires. The gas is like $200 for 19 liters. Well, $250 for 19 liters, I should say. Run VP C14 mixed with 94 right now. So it's back. We fixed this frame rail, fixed the side of the under the master, and it was all done before, but it just broke out. So I didn't really like what was going on. We had the time, so we did it. Might put a new banner on the windshield. Would like to run stickier tires on these. I got another set for the back. Painted the engine block this time. Massive sub box. This is hydro dip. Some's real carbon, but this is real. That's dipped. That's dipped. Still running a stock interior. And It's so dirty. How dirty it is, guys. It's the worst. I was thinking about re-clearing the roof. Make it fresh. And I run these Holly LED lights. And they're expensive. So give it a like and a sub. Click that button. And that's 2024's video. Let me know what you think. Should we buy another 360 camera and put them on drag cars this year? Or where should we go? What event should we do? Let me know. I can't twist that way. Alright, see you guys.